of hope. To learn more and support the Global Clef community, visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
Every thrill of the Lake Show happens here.
Down low, Anthony Davis jumps the pass. Picked up by Reeves. Reeves into the front court. Reeves to LeBron. Slam dunk.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
How do you like them apples?
The Lakers Locker Room Report.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Your home for Lakers basketball.
It's time for tonight's game changer.
One-on-one, he dunked it.
Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons to save towards your next service.
And Dalton Connect came up big for the Lakers in that second quarter.
Let's see Connect get a three here, Michael. Here's Max Frisky dribbling.
They should run something for him.
Here he is.
After we're done with this, and then we'll go to local. We're going to take another break, and then that's when we start local postgame.
Timeout, Atlanta. And Dalton Connect, Michael, is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 11 points.
Oh, what a second quarter for Dalton Connect. He would finish with 13 points in 14 minutes, 4 rebounds, and a +6 in the plus-minus category. And he's tonight's game changer, powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, I went yesterday. They took care of me. The one off the 605 in Long Beach. Appreciate you guys. Got me in and out, and they were busy. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. And, yeah, I did use the coupon that I get the email. Pull it to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert auto technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance. I love it when they give you that little sticker, right? You know you're done. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons. All right, Lakers get the victory tonight, 119-102. I'm inviting you to join me on the Lakers postgame show, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you're leaving the game, call us. We'll get you straight to the front. Just let us know where you were sitting. Our next broadcast will be Sunday. Lakers with a little two-step going to Houston and then Dallas. But Sunday they're going to be taking on the Rockets at the Toyota Center. Local coverage gets going at 2:30. Tip-off is set for 4 o'clock. Stay with me for more post-game coverage on 710 ESPN. I'm Beto Duran, and this has been the Lakers Locker Room on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the
Love Prize Picks. I have action every single day. It might be the NFL, it might be tennis, whatever it is, I got some kind of thing going on with Prize Picks. And right now, the basketball season heating up. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, the app is easy to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on the projection, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. PrizePicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account. Join PrizePicks, America's #1 daily sports fantasy app, available to play in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Download the PrizePicks app today, use the code BETO, and you'll get $50 instantly when you put in $5. That's the code BETO, B-E-T-O, on PrizePicks. Get $50 instantly when you put in $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit PrizePicks.com for restrictions and details.
The fun way to drive home is with Sedano and Cap.
If the Lakers offered me the same deal that the Clippers offered me, and the Lakers was just a little bit less, I might consider it.
You're full of matzah.
Sedano and Cap
Weekdays at 3 p.m.
on 710 ESPN.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game. Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Oh, hello. Lakers get a victory tonight. Jump on the phones right away. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. All right. We got through the holidays. We were short-staffed. As our old boss, Dan Cisneros, would tell my brother Gabriel, hey, we got the skeleton crew tonight. Because my brother was like super skinny when he used to work at the City of Carson Parks and Rec. So if it was raining, you send the skinny guy, right? So he wouldn't get affected by the rain. So we had a skeleton crew going during the holidays. It was just me, Funch, Will, and Rebecca. But tonight, we're back on the YouTube stream, and that's brought to you by Active Collision. Make sure you go see my man Leo in the 626 area. He'll take care of you. Active Collision is sponsoring the YouTube portion of the postgame show. So if you're watching on YouTube, you see at the bottom it says Active Collision, that banner, bam! 2025, we're coming strong. We are changing up the way we do the postgame a little bit. Instead of, talking and highlights and all that stuff. No. We want to go straight to the fans. So that first segment, we're going to hit the phones hard. Boom, 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 boom. If you were at the game, call us. Let us know where you're at. And you get straight to the front. Just when you call, let Funch know what section you were at, where you were sitting, or if you're roaming around. We had a couple people that came up to section 111 where Michael and I do the pregame. Well, hey, man, appreciate you. The postgame is a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun. You know who's having a lot of fun right now? The Lakers. Lakers get the victory tonight, and they look good. 119-102 against a Hawks team that is really good. It's really fun to watch that Hawks team play with Trae Young, with Dyson Daniels, with Jalen Johnson. The Lakers were a 3.5-point favorite going into this game. They win by 17. And a night where you see why Anthony Davis is so important to you. He had the 19 rebounds. He had 3 steals. He had 3 blocks. They're getting a little bit of a flow right now. Stack wins, move on up, and keep on getting closer in the standings to where you want to be. Lakers, now, if you look at it, and again, I don't put much stock into the standings right now, but it's good to just give you a little nugget of where they're at. Lakers with the victory are now in the 5 spot in the West, tied with the Nuggets, who are in the 4 spot, but they have the same record, but Nuggets will have the advantage right now. Lakers have won 7 of their last 10, and 3, 4, 5, 6 are all separated by 2.5 games. It's build victories, build momentum, build good habits, build cohesiveness, build chemistry, and you don't know what can happen to this squad. Lakers will be on the road, a little Texas two-step. They'll go to Houston, then Dallas, and they'll be back next week. Right now, let's go out to the phones. Chris in Glendora, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, Chris?
Doing well. How you doing?
Were you at the game?
No, I was not at the game, actually. I just called in for the post-game show.
All right, where you at, Chris? You're driving around. What are you doing on this Friday?
I'm just driving back from I was just actually playing a soccer match. So I'm coming back from an arena.
Okay, all right. Let's get important. We'll get into the basketball. But what kind of soccer game are you, man? Was it like for real, or was it just messing around?
I mean, I take it pretty serious. I think my teammates take it pretty serious. So
All right, good. I like that. Be that weekend warrior. Chris, what do you think about the Lakers?
I think we're looking great. I'm not going to lie. I still keep thinking about games like the Orlando Magic game we lost like a month ago, where we had like AR kind of loose free throws. I think outside of maybe 2 games where we kind of had that happen, I think we're winning games we should be winning. Good thing is we have momentum when it comes to playing on the home court. I feel like we're kind of in the same path as we were last year, kind of being a little bit weaker on the away games. Maybe not that we play terribly. I just feel like the tenacity and the actual investment of the team is a little lackluster whenever they're on away games. So to me, it's also I kind of hear you saying we got to build momentum. Realistically, we got to be in a top 4 seed because I just kind of get concerned with how we look when we play away from home.
Yeah, and the Lakers
outside of that though. Koloko and Hayes, maybe Christian Wood when he gets back. It's like, yeah, they're pretty athletic and pretty bouncy, but I think it's pretty clear in order for us to contend in the West, we need a bruiser. Like it's definitely like going to become desperate at a point that we need a bruiser because AD just for up against Jokic again. Another player that poses issues is Zubac. Zubac is a pretty good bruiser in the West. So it's like when we come up against those matchups, we need AD to be fresher on offense, and we can only do that is if we have a bruiser at the 5, essentially to exhaust their 5.
No.
So I would say in order for us to really get over that edge, we definitely need to get a bruiser.
Chris, all great points about that, man. Really, really good call. Appreciate you checking in with us, and hopefully you win your soccer match today. Lakers makes a good point. Away from Crypto.com, they're 8-9 on the season. Mind you, those losses came during that ugly stretch where they got beat up in Miami, they got beat up in Minnesota, they lost in Atlanta. So maybe they can turn things around when they're on the road, but it's not like it's a big mental thing with them. But I completely agree with you. If you can get another body to help AD, of course you want to. The names are out there, the trade, we all know that. February 6th is going to be the trade deadline. And the price is going to be expensive if you're going to deal with Washington for Valanciunas. So you know what it's going to be asked for because the Lakers aren't the only people that need help like that. Now, as far as Koloko, I like his energy. I like the way Koloko comes after you, and Jackson Hayes as well. They're bouncy, just like you said. But are they bruisers? No. Is Jackson Hayes good to give you a little spurt? Yeah. Jackson Hayes good for 11 minutes? Absolutely. Koloko yesterday got in there, and I think he grabbed the rebound, then had a foul, rebound and a foul. Love that energy from Koloko. They're going to give you that spell, but they're not going to give you big minutes. That's just the reality of who they are. Jackson Hayes had a couple opportunities at the rim and just blew the shots. He's going to get pushed around because he's a skinny 7-footer. He's not a big bruiser. So that's where, obviously if you're the Lakers, you want to get something like that. Eric in the 213, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. How you doing, my man? Good to hear from you.
Good, Beto. First, I want to talk about LeBron, my man, 40 years old. Doing what he's doing.
Doing it.
And let me just say this. And if I were to have a conversation, if me and LeBron James was having a conversation right now, this is what I would say.
Hold on. Can we get some special music for this? Like the Eric LeBron, saying on the sequence, are you guys having a cocktail? Is there a cigar? Are you in the lounge, in the barbershop with him? Because, he has that show, right? He has that show. So imagine LeBron brings you into his lounge. Go for it, Eric.
Yeah, okay. I get him some cheap wine. I don't have the money to buy the wine that he wants. But this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to get my fade at the barbershop and all that, right? And this is what I'm going to say. LeBron in the post will last 3-5 years, okay? LeBron in the post. And Beto, please tell me you know what I'm saying when I say this, okay? Remember when Magic Johnson was in the post? What would he do? I want to see if you know what I'm talking about here. What would Magic Johnson do in the post?
He would work you or he'd kick it out, right? And he would find a way to get things done. But the game's different now, man.
Okay, but we see LeBron in the post.
Yeah,
we see him. We see him trying. He turns to the right for the fadeaway.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my thing. We don't see that enough. What Magic did in the post was a jump hook in the post, the kind of sky hook, Kareem, and I've seen that from LeBron. He needs to do that more. Okay, this is Beto. Here's my other point. AD needs to be the focal point. We saw that from the beginning of the season. Why has that regressed? You know what I mean? Why has that regressed? We have not seen AD as a hub. We have not seen the AD being the focal point of the offense, right?
I'm here.
Why have we not seen that, man?
AD had the 18 tonight. And you know what thing about this for AD? He went to the line 7 times. I like that. Can we get there to about 10? A little bit more in them? More of that? You know what I liked about there was a sequence tonight where the Lakers had, I think in the third quarter, they had Rui at the 4, Finney-Smith in there, and AD. That was a good lineup that they had in the third quarter. I want to see more of that.
The torch, again, I said this on your show before, Beto.
Yeah, you do.
The torch should have been passed a long time ago, man. You know, AD has to be the Batman to LeBron's Robin. We can't rely on LeBron, a 40-year-old, to do this, man.
Yeah, I know.
We can't. This is why we brought him in. This is why we mortgaged the future, man. This is why we trade Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, 2, 3, 4 draft picks, and for AD to come here to be the number one option, man.
Eric,
we've been waiting this.
Eric, like every third phone call that you give me is about this right here. And I'm cool. I'm going to let you have it, right? AD had 17 shot attempts tonight. He put up 17 shots. Did you enjoy the game at least?
Well, of course I look. I enjoyed the game because we won.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the broader picture, man.
Of course.
The broader picture is for AD to be the number one option, to be the alpha and not the beta, to be the Batman and not the Robin, to not rely on 40-year-old LeBron James to be the guy. No, he was supposed to take the mantle a long time ago. He was supposed to be the man, but he's not that guy. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. I hear you. And I know that's one of your biggest frustrations. And you're going to have this frustration all season long. At least enjoy the wins. And I know you do enjoy it, Eric. Always love talking to you, man. Appreciate the phone call. I get where he's coming from. I get it. But they won. Like,
he's angry. Jeez.
No, he's not. No, Eric's a good call. I want to say angry.
He is, but I mean, like,
I want to say he's like, I think he's not angry. He just wants more from AD.
I get that, but
that's what it is.
I really wanted to ask Eric, you really want Lonzo Ball, who's been
I'm
hurt
not-
for the
I'm
last
not
3
even
years,
getting
and
into-
Josh Hart, who's a role player in New York instead of
not-
AD right now? Come on, man.
And just for Eric, you know who the player of the game is tonight? Guess who the player of the game is tonight, Funch? Who should it be?
AD?
Here come the Lakers into the front court. LeBron's got it. LeBron hands it to Chris. He dribbles right down the top of the key, hands it to Anthony Davis. Davis one-on-one, goes right to the rim, puts it up, misses, and then follows it in with it out.
And Anthony Davis is tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. He didn't play yesterday. It was good to see him there tonight. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Listen to Lakers Postgame Show. I'm Beto Duran. Let's bring in the crew right now after a couple calls. Nice young man, Will Flores. Did you hit any prize picks?
Nothing tonight.
I split everything. I had 4 different actions going on. I split them.
You always have like 4 or 5 going at one time.
Because I started getting into playing second halves. Because
see, I didn't know you can even do that.
Oh, you can play second half. So in the first quarter, you can play the second halves, and of course, use the code Beto, BETO, and if you're new to Prize Picks. And it's just more. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. It's just more or less simple as that for the second half, like $5. Let's see what's happening. But I split them today, so today we won $25, so we're good there. All right, Funch, executive producer extraordinaire. Good to see you, Funch.
You too.
All right,
always good to see you.
Yeah, man. Staples Center. Crypto was good tonight.
Yeah,
it was a good game. Good game.
Good crowd.
Good crowd.
Good crowd. Yeah.
Good win.
ATL crowd in the house.
Yeah, we had some good people there.
Yeah.
We, as mentioned, if you're watching on YouTube right now, we have the kids in the back are back. Let's bring in a couple of new guys. We're going to talk to you guys coming up next segment, so be prepared because there's Anthony Jacks, and we have a new member to the station here. We're going to introduce him, get to find out who he is, because from what I've been told, he's going to have a big role on the digital side. Shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube chat. Andre Andrade loves the way Austin Reeves continues to show his range on both sides of the ball. Yeah, Austin Reeves, yes, looked good the last few games. Tonight, his numbers went down, still contributed to him. YouTube portion of the postgame show brought to you by Active Collision. Coming up, we'll give you the Active Collision play of the game. More of your phone calls. Lakers get the victory tonight. You're listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
These ads.
Brian McKnight, live February 14th.
Number 2.
Morongo pays you more. Our progressive jackpots are over $680,000.
And the number 1 reason.
Get tickets for the Big Game Blitz now. Big screens, great drinks, great food, big fun.
Morongo, good times.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland weekdays at noon.
So I'm going to be with my in-laws down in La Jolla. They do not have Netflix.
Do you have a Netflix account?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it on your phone.
Is that it?
Or your laptop. Or your laptop.
Can I get it on the TV? I want to watch it on TV. Can I not get it on TV?
It might be tough to airplay it, but
you can screen mirror it.
Yeah, screen mirror. Yeah.
They're super smart people, so I way smarter than me. Like, I just feel so out of place. Like, how did I get into this house?
Well, if you don't know how to use Netflix on your computer, then you shouldn't belong in that house.
So I can get Netflix on my computer too?
Yeah, it's an app.
Have you been under the impression that the only way you could ever watch Netflix is your TV in your house?
I'll be honest. Yes.
Steve Mason and John Ireland, back Monday at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
Count on George Chevrolet for great offers on a wide selection of new, used, and certified pre-owned models. Remember, George Chevrolet is dedicated to earning your business by saving you money. Visit them off the 91 Freeway Lakewood exit in Bellflower or online at georgechevy.com.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Lakers win 119-102, 877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. Right now, it's time for the active collision play of the game. And what are we going to do? Well, we tell Rebecca Wamba, who does all our highlights, Rebecca, find me a collision. Find me something where, my boy Leo at Active Collision would say, that's going to hurt.
Here come the Hawks quickly into the front court. Jalen Johnson got to the rim, puts it up, no good. Rebound AD. Outlet stolen by Dyson Daniels behind his back. Blocked by AD. Spectacular block by Davis. Here's LeBron. Give it to Reeves. Top of the key, Hachimura for 3. No good. Volleyballed to LeBron for 3. Good. A sequence all started by Anthony Davis protecting the rim. 75-60.
That's why it hurt. A block and a 3. That's the way the Lakers were rolling tonight on their victory. Active Collision in the 626. Make sure you check out with activecollision.com. If you ever get in a fender bender, you need your car fixed, heck, you need your car painted, they'll take care of you. All right, points in the paint tonight. It was on the advantage of Atlanta, 64-46. Points in the paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Let's hear from J.J. Redick about the road trip that's coming up.
I would say every night's a challenge. I mean, I just really feel that way about the NBA right now. You know, every night's a challenge. Every opponent has good players. Every opponent has long defenders. I think it's not just indicative of our team. It's indicative of the league. It's hard to win games. I mean, you saw what I think happened tonight in the West. Max Willett just told me, Houston loses, San Antonio beats Denver, Dallas loses. Like, it's hard to win night to night. So relishing the challenge of this trip, because Houston's fantastic and Dallas is fantastic, even if Luka doesn't play. But it's no different than tonight. It's no different than last night. It's you got to do it the right way, and you got to build the habits, and you got to execute.
build the context, build the content, build the team, build the momentum, get the victories. Now, Houston is a really, really good team. Dallas is beat up. Now, if Kyrie plays, but that's the game that's the second one of the trip. It's about Houston on Sunday. You're winning, you're moving. Finney Smith and Shake Milton still have no idea what they're really doing on this team. Here's what Finney Smith had to say about learning his new teammates.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning plays. They still helping me out. Guys on the court telling me where to be. I'm still messing up pick and roll coverages a little bit because I could switch with so many people and I ain't used to it. Just like I done messed up one of those switches with AD. And he like, "Doe, come on, we switching." I'm like, "Dang, I ain't used to the 5-man wanting to guard, the main guy." So it's been fun, fun, but also, what's the word I want to use? Surprising,
Choosing his words carefully because he came from a squad in Brooklyn where I don't think anybody was trying to play any kind of defense. Look, a change of scenery is huge. Of course, all the audio coming from Spectrum Sports Net. JJ Redick says he's encouraged by the team.
Yeah, I'm encouraged by our team in general. I think the message that I relayed to them at halftime is the reason why that stuff matters. The reason why executing a personnel-based scouting report that we've talked about is because
are you ready back there? All right.
Part of a good team. I want to be a part of a great team, and I believe this team.
It'll be quick. It'll be quick.
It is about the small details, and we don't. We said this the other night at halftime against Sacramento.
Okay, great.
Felt the same way against this team, and this is not a knock on either of these teams. It's just the nature of how they play and how they score. At times they're just running up and down the court. It feels like a pickup game. We're going to lose the pickup game. We're going to lose the pickup game. We have to get back on defense. We have to execute on offense. We have to pass. We have to screen. And when we've done that, we've been a really good basketball team.
Yeah, they're going to lose that pickup game. That's a real good point. That transition game, transition defense is what they need. That's why the trade that picked up Finney Smith, a wing defender, knocked down a three, Shake Milton, a ball handler who's looking to dish it off. They might not be the big blockbuster trades that Laker fans want. You're not putting those names into the trade machine, but you're looking at guys that are going to do their job. Lakers All Day says, Austin had 6 turnovers. Come on now. Yeah, Austin Reeves wasn't Austin Reeves that we've seen the last 4 games. Austin Reeves committed turnovers. Okay. Austin Reeves will tell you that he was not himself tonight, but he did get you the 20 points. He did get you the 7 rebounds. He did get you the 6 assists. Austin Reeves knocked down 3 3-pointers. What I like about Austin Reeves and his game, since you're going to criticize them Lakers all day, is that Austin Reeves in the first half was 2 for 9. He had 4 points. Instead of moping and being like, it's not my night, I'm just going to go with it. It's just, No. A winning team and winning players find a way to forget about that last shot. They find a way to forget about what is going on with themselves and find a way to help the team. You're going to tell me that Austin Reeves in that second half wasn't much better and Austin Reeves wasn't a big contributor to the Lakers? No. Austin Reeves is your third best player, and he's been playing like that. You see the difference with him on the floor and him when he was out with injury. Austin Reeves, look, you can nitpick all you want, but that dude is going to be a winner for you. He's a baller. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And I'm reading, the YouTube chat. What up, Neil? What up, Andre Andrade, Chad Helton, everybody else in the YouTube chat? We will have the YouTube component the rest of the season. Let's bring in Anthony Jex right now. Anthony, this isn't the Kid in the Back segment. I just want you guys to defend yourself because you've been catching a lot of heat from people saying, where's the YouTube part? So where you guys been?
We were a little tight back here, as Parker was talking about last night.
We could have been involved in some capacity, like calling in, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm messing
but,
with
you
I'm
know,
messing with
holiday time.
Yep, okay, of course, holiday time. We all got to go through it. But moving forward, what are we doing on YouTube?
You can find us on this YouTube. We're going to be back here every home game and every away game for the most part. We're getting settled back here. And we got my guy Jonathan back here. He's getting acclimated, so more bodies to assist. And we can't wait. The YouTube's only going to go up from here, especially shout out Active Collision.
Yeah, we got the sponsor. All right, so we have a new member of the 710 squad. His name is Jonathan. You have the microphone from? Because I can't see him.
I am here.
Jonathan.
Talk on that microphone. Come on.
There you go.
Right on that
Testing,
microphone.
testing. Y'all can hear me?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
let me give you guys this action. Jonathan, I see him suited and booted, full on suit. When he walked in, he was back in that room back there. I went in there. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know who you are, but I like the way you look. Did I not tell you that, Jonathan?
You did tell me that, and, growing up, Mom almost told me, be ready, be ready with what you wear.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, Jonathan, what's your last name?
Jonathan Martin.
Jonathan Martin, you grew up, you told me you went to University High?
Yes, sir. Went to Uni High, grew up in Mid-City, moved to Inglewood when I started high school, and just graduated from USC this past spring.
All right, congratulations. USC, Annenberg School of Communications?
Yes, sir.
There it is, one of the best programs in the country. West LA College, so you're a JUCO transfer also?
I am indeed.
We all JC All-Americans in here, baby. So
Next time, don't wear a suit. Don't make us all look bad.
No. He brand new. He has to. Funch.
No, he doesn't.
No, because he went to the game. He covered the game. So he was out there. You introduced
That means Anthony got to wear a suit then.
No, but whatever. We ain't worried about it. But Jonathan, let me say, you can never be overdressed. Oh, if that's how you flow and you rock, go for it. Look at Chris Morales in the suit. Go for it. But yeah, Jonathan, what's going to be your role around here?
I'm going to be a digital content creator, so I believe that entails, doing some of what Anthony's doing, helping out with the streams, and then going to events, doing some coverage there, interviewing, things of that nature.
Well, cool, man. If you're on this show, I welcome you, my friend. You're here. You have access to that mic. I want you to pop in. It's the more the merrier here is the motto here at GKB. And
You actually got to go through me first, though.
Yeah, but I mean, yes.
No.
Tell Funch what you
There
got, and then
there you go.
Funch will let
there
you
you
know.
go.
But I mean, don't just come and crack it right
I know.
away.
Just go crack the mic.
Yeah. But you got to tell that. But then again, you don't also have to talk. There's some people who just want to give us the content.
Exactly.
Let's go. So
exactly. Those are the best.
always feel free to just give us what you got. Do not be shy. As you can tell, I ain't. Let's go. Well, the more, the merrier. Jonathan Martin, welcome to the squad, my man.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, coming up, we're going to play a little bit more from the locker room. Austin Reeves is actually at the podium right now. Hear from LeBron and hear what the Lakers are going to be doing in a couple of days. And also the kids in the back segment. We'll see what they do. It's Jonathan Martin, I'm not going to put pressure on you, but there's pressure on you. Lakers get the victory. They're trending in the right direction. Right now, they're in the 5 spot in the Western Conference. This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Monday morning at 9 a.m. after Greenie.
Susan says, I need to swing by the nursery to get some presents. So it's kind of like a giant tent. So it's kind of outdoors, but it's covered. And the floor is brick. It's bricks. I catch my toe on one of the bricks. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what happens next, right?
I think I know, but go ahead.
I catch my toe on one of the bricks, and I'm doing that stumble forward thing. And
go down?
And I'm thinking I'm going to save it. And all of a sudden, I realize I'm getting really close to this display of poinsettias.
Are you off balance here?
Very.
Okay.
DeMarco.
Yeah.
I go right through the entire stack of poinsettias.
Oh, my God.
Full face plant in the middle of this place. There's poinsettia shrapnel everywhere in the store. I hit the ground and go, ugh.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
It's Travis and DeMarco
on 710 ESPN.
Still throwing it down.
Backdoor cut to LeBron and a thunder dunk. Beautiful pass, and LeBron slams it home.
Guess who's back? Still hitting big shot after big shot.
Three-pointer. Good again! Who is this guy? That's the oldest player in the league?
Live every thrill of LeBron and the Lake Show on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS top safety picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Right now, for a limited time only, get 2.49% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson. See your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end January 31st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
Oh, man. Rest in peace to the great Brenton Wood. Passed away today at the age of 83. Man, jams right there. Even if you didn't know who it was, you hear the song, you're like, oh, I know that one. I know what's up, man. I hear you. So, legendary. You would hear him on with Art LeBeau, KRLA, with Mucho Morales, Chris's father. You would hear him everywhere, and he was still performing up till recently. Always cool, man. Just me and you. So many jams. You're gonna be like, yeah, Sunday afternoon, Carne Asada, Brent Wood. Man, rest in peace to a legend. Lakers today get the victory. You know what I like about the Lakers today? That first quarter, when I'm watching the game, I put down my notes. Again, he wasn't the big blockbuster trade, but DFS, Finney Smith, soon as he got on the floor, energy, that's what I wrote down. Shake Milton, energy, what I wrote down. And I think that energy can be contagious for other members of the team. Because when you're going through the motions at times, not to say that the Lakers were doing that, I'm saying, last year, what would happen? They'd get up and they'd give away a lead. Or they would get really smoked in the first quarter, kind of have effort. What did we have last year? The fake comeback. That's contagious to everybody in that locker room. You get two players that were in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is going nowhere. Brooklyn, they're selling everything off right now. Brooklyn has lost 3 of their last 10. They started when they traded Schroeder to Golden State. They're trading away. They know it's going to be a big rebuild. And when you're on that team, and you're a veteran around the league, and you're on that team, you're like, man, it sucks. Again, as I was a Clipper intern 1 year, Michael Locanda's year, you see guys who are just there. Lakers, not to say that they needed somebody to lift them up, but when you see that your organization is making a move to make you better, when you see that there were things you can improve on and Pelinka is going to go and find you something. And I just like that Finney Smith comes in with that breath of fresh air where he comes in and is like, dude, I'm on the Lakers? Man, I get to play with LeBron and AD. Man, I get to potentially fight for a real good playoff spot. Man, let's go. That's what they need to have from everybody. And you see that with Dalton Connect, with rookie. Last few games, been okay. He wasn't the hot Dalton Connect we saw at the beginning of December. They go through shooting slumps. The league figures you out. The league knows what you're going to be at. They're going to know your tendencies. But Dalton Connect continues to work hard. We see him putting up shots with the coaches before the game, and he's in there about 15 minutes before the doors open, working, putting up shots. And none of these players are going through we're the best team in the Western Conference. They're not. They know they're not. They know they have an uphill climb to get after OKC, heck, even Houston in front of them, who they'll see on Sunday. But don't you want to have a team that's trending the right way? Steve Mason, who works here, 710 ESPN, you might have heard of him, always says you're either ascending or descending. Right now, they're ascending. And Justin Palacio says this in YouTube chat. JJ is not putting up with lazy effort. That's what they need. Very good point, Justin. Because as Finney Smith even said in the postgame, wow, JJ Redick gets after it. He's fiery. I don't know if you can see this on TV, but I know Funch and I can see it. When from where we sit at 111. When JJ calls one of those upset timeouts, he flicks his hands, calls a timeout, and he walks onto the court.
Called one a day.
Yeah, right? It looks like he's going after the ref. He's not. He's going to the baseline, and he's usually standing by the block underneath the basket, and he gets away from
He's like walking towards us.
Yeah, he's getting away from the assistants, and it's just one of those, because he's a young coach still learning how to control his emotions of, okay, namaste, Larry, namaste. Takes that breath and then talks with the coaches, and usually the ATL is pretty good after that. Those are the little details that are going to pay off later on in the season, and that's what you want to have. So a Rui Hachimura, who at times we don't see Rui Hachimura. Then the next game, he's a 6'8" beast. If they can get that consistency from those players, the Lakers will be better. Daniel in Bakersfield, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Danny?
What's up, Beto? I got a question to ask you. We got a thug with PFS. Who's our PG1?
Okay,
Who should
hold on. Daniel, you cut off. What did you say?
We got a thug with PDF. Who is our PG1? Who should Pelinka go get as PG1?
Man, I'm sorry. I can't understand him. Sorry about that.
PG1.
All right. Daniel, I wish I could understand you. Maybe the connection in Bakersfield is off. Type it in the YouTube chat. Maybe there. I think he was saying PG1.
Yeah, like a point guard maybe, but I don't know. He kept on breaking up.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dave. Point guard punch? Really? You're not going to get a point guard on this team, right? Okay. Hypothetically, we all would love De'Aaron Fox, right?
But rumored.
Yeah. At what cost?
Exactly.
Basically, if you're getting De'Aaron Fox, again, this is all hypothetical stuff, and you're going to have to give up everything you got.
Like Austin Reeves, Rui.
Everything.
First round picks.
Everything.
And
also, if you're Vivek, the owner of the Kings, are you really going to make the Lakers better? Are you really going to help them out?
We're in the same division?
No. You're looking up at them all the time. It's not going to happen. So De'Aaron Fox, could he be moving? Possibly. Would he be asking him a lot to come to the Lakers? Yeah, and then some. I don't see that one happening. As far as the Jimmy Butler, oh boy, keep Jimmy Butler in the East somewhere, because that is not going to be good for you. All right. Let's see here. If you need a break, and I think I need a break, you need to go to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. My people in Indio, California, take care of me. I'm going to be there in a couple months for a fight. And if you need a break from every day, well, it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2 night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Here's LeBron. Oh, no, this is not LeBron James. I thought we had it cut up. We don't have it cut up yet. All right, we'll get that. Here's more from the Lakers locker room. LeBron James did break the record of Michael Jordan for the most games with most 30-point games in NBA history. Here's JJ Redick on that.
Yeah, I mean, I was unaware of the record until we huddled as a staff. But I congratulated him. It's just another thing that he's done in his career, and certainly speaks to his greatness and longevity. And that stretch, where he hit 2 fadeaways and a 3, kind of gave us the cushion we needed and control of the game.
That's JJ Redick on Spectrum Sports Net. All right, time for the kids in the back. Anthony Jackson, the new member, Jonathan, be ready. Anthony Jackson. So the kids in the back segment, love to do this, give the youngsters an opportunity to crack that mic and let us know what's going on. These are the social media squad. Everything you see on our social media accounts, these guys do it. They have full access. They're running around Crypto.com with a vest that says photo. Jax, what did you see tonight?
Man, it was good to be back out here with the people of crypto. Jalen Milroe was sitting courtside with Rich Paul, so something to keep in mind. We got a shout-out video from him on our Instagram page.
All right, Jax, right now, I know you're in your 20s, but you got to explain this.
Yeah, who's that?
Jalen Milroe, the quarterback of Alabama, he declared for the draft yesterday.
Oh, yes.
See, Jax, this is what you got to do, baby.
Some context to it, baby.
Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe was sitting courtside.
Sitting courtside, of course, the human highlight reel, Dominique, he was sitting courtside as well. So we posted a bunch of that stuff on our Instagram feed. And this was Jonathan's first game, so he was like,
first game ever. First game ever?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been in a couple Laker games before.
Oh, just a couple, Jonathan?
Yeah. Well, usually like one a year. My mom, she does a good job of getting us in there.
Is your mom listening right now?
I don't know. She's probably asleep, to be honest. She has work in the morning.
There you go. Jonathan, this was your first game as a credential member of the media, right?
It was.
All right, so what was that like for you today, young man?
It really just made me think like this is Hollywood. Like the stars really still show up. You have Will Ferrell out there, Floyd Mayweather, dazzling teeth. And it was a Friday night, and from nosebleeds to the courtside, the stands were packed. It was beautiful to see.
Jonathan, when you do go to a game, where do you normally sit?
I'm not gonna lie, my mom, like, she's connected with like vendors and stuff, so we usually are in like the skybox.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
My mom, her name is Amy Martin.
Amy Martin. Shout out to your mom hustling for you to get through it. Now, do me a favor. Make sure you save your credential. It's the first one. It has your name on there. Frame it. Again, you'll remember this forever. You're going to get a bunch of them moving forward, but make sure you save tonight's credential because it's your first one, man. So congratulations. Welcome to the squad, and good job on the microphone, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, Jex, excellent work as always. Were you at the Damien Classic, Jex? Was that you posted all that?
Yeah, I was at the Damien Classic covering it last weekend. Like you said, Jason Crow Jr., he is a name. Braden Burries, the Arenas, younger Arenas. Crazy, crazy talent, those shows. Shout out Damien High School.
Yeah, they did a great job at the Classic at Damien Burries. Fun. Remember his name. Braden Burries goes to Roseville High in Eastvale. Kid's a 5-star.
Eastvale, oh yeah.
Stud.
Got a lot of friends in Eastvale.
Absolutely stud. All right, Neil, no Mind of Michael tonight. We didn't get one of those. The Mind of Michael, Mike always says something, but we want to make him special, man. And Neil, what you want to do is you make sure you listen to the pregame because Michael has been going off the rails during the pregame show, and it's a lot of fun. All right, that'll do it for tonight. Lakers get the victory. They take care of the Hawks 119-102. Lakers are they're tied for the 4th spot with Denver, 19-14, but technically Denver's going to be the 4. Look, it's way too early to care about the standings. I just like the reason I bring that up.
The 4 spot, though. The 4 spot.
Tiebreaker, they're in the 5 spot, right?
Come on, the 4 spot.
But
we're up there.
Here's what I like, why I bring it up. Because they're not in the play-in tournament.
Yep.
Stay away from that play-in tournament.
We're above that line.
Yes. And last year, what were we doing? Looking up at that line.
Exactly.
And
below that line.
You know who was below that number 10 line last year? The Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
And that young squad is really, really good. They've won 6 of 10. They're the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. They get after it. Jalen Green is so good. That's going to be a good matchup on Sunday. So Lakers, 2 quick games in Texas. They'll go to Houston, then they'll go to Dallas, and then they'll come back home to take on Charlotte next Thursday, I believe. There's a lot of games coming up, people. We got a lot of things going on.
Yes. Charlotte next Thursday, yes.
Yeah, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's a whole thing. It is a whole thing out here, Funch. But, Funch, tell me if you don't agree with me on this. They get the victory, but didn't it look like this team is gelling right now?
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And and you know what? They still have guys out still.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Wood, Vanderbilt, hopefully if he comes back ever.
Right. Here we go. Justin Palacio, the chap. Let's wait to bring out the champagne, fellas. Man, Justin, man, you should know me better than that, bro. I'm the first one to tell you when things ain't going right. Look, this is not a team that's going to win the Western Conference. They're not going to be number 1. They're not going to beat OKC. But they're trending the right way. You get some players back, like a Vanderbilt, right? You maybe make another trade to get you a body. You want to be trending. What you don't want to be is mad at yourself for kicking games, for games that you should have won. And all of a sudden, in April, what are we talking about? Oh, man, they need to win this. They need help. No. You want to control your record and your destiny as best as you can. So the game that you win in December matters as much as the one in March and in April. The games you win in January to start the year off when everybody's like, oh, it's the holidays and you're going through the motions. No. There's no more going through the motions. You're not good enough to go through the motions. You need to win the games in front of you, and you need to win the games that are winnable. Simple as that. Look, I ain't throwing no parade, Justin Palacio. I'll throw you a parade for checking in on the YouTube chat. Appreciate everybody helping out tonight. Rebecca Womble, Jonathan Martin, Anthony Jex, Will Flores. Wait, isn't it? Yeah, Will Flores, right? Michael Funches. And Funch, just to let you know, new year, new me, my man. New year, new me.
Me too.
No more drinking after games. No more food after games. You know why? Because we got to get ready for a playoff run. Lakers get the victory tonight. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. We'll talk to you on Sunday. Thanks for listening to 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball, presented by
Vista Paint, locally owned, manufactured for over